Yeah, I want to talk to you real quickly about my review of Vivint home security system. Uh, the bottom line is that we needed one. Somebody knocked at the door, and I barked at them through the door like, "What do you want?" And ended up opening the door. And yeah, the man was a good salesman. He just was very kind, really polite, and really wasn't all that pushy. Um, Between 1 and 10, I'd give him about a 2 or 3. This particular one, but I ended up buying cameras. Now I'm ex-military, and when I learned that their cameras were hardwired in with a backup too, and that I could speak through them, and that there was a lot of technology involved where they did silhouette technology to where I can dial it in to just a human setting off the cameras, and then my everything goes to an app on my phone when it's alerted. The video quality, the sound quality was just amazing, and I'm really happy with it. I ended up getting about 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras to go around my house. I ended up getting the doorbell to tie in with that, and well, the first thing I caught was my granddaughter kissing her boyfriend behind my trailer after school within 1 hour of having my cameras up. And anyway, he ended up, one of the friends, there was 2 girls, my granddaughter, her friend, and then 2 boys. One of the boys saw the cameras and was like, it startled him, and he ended up taking off on his bike. So anyway, the cameras really work. I can testify to that. The cameras really work. The doorbell is better than Ring, in my opinion. It's much more sleeker. It does more things with the technology side of it. And the other thing that I got was smoke alarms. Their smoke alarms are battery operated. They're not hardwired in, and they can only put a smoke alarm next to an existing alarm. So like if you have ADT like I did, those were hardwired in. They can only put their battery operated ones by that. I saw some good and bad to theirs not being the primary source for a fire alarm. One is that where I had the old ones out, the old ones that were bad with ADT that were hardwired in, they could just pop one in right there. As opposed to hardwiring in another one next to it, because they can't remove anything. A smoke alarm related, they can't remove it. So if it was hardwired, they'd have to put another hardwired one right next to it. So being battery operated, they were more mobile. But it ties in with the whole system. If one goes off, they all go off. Your app goes off, your panel goes off, and you could be on the other side of the world and you would be alerted to that. I got the door knob, but I ended up letting that go back. It was just more of a nuisance, to be honest with you. The code that you got to put in, the bolt wasn't as fluid as just the bolt that I had in there. It kept hitting the edge, and it was like I had to get past that to get it locked to lock. And just going from a key to a code on the door just set off all kinds of stress factors in my family, the change of it. And I ended up just getting rid of that and having my old lock put back in. So they came out and they did that. One good thing, and I'll wrap this up, is that after I made changes and stuff, I kind of sensed that they felt like they were going to lose me, because you have 3 days to say no to the whole thing, the whole contract, and 30 days to switch out or to give back anything that you purchased, like a CO2 detector or a doorknob or something like that. But when I called them to get rid of a couple things, not the cameras, not the Ring doorbell, not the smoke alarms, but the door lock, and there was a couple flood detectors and a car detector. They have this deal, you can stick it in to where they do a diagnostic check on your vehicle, and I thought that it would detect somebody just messing with the door handle, but no, they have to completely open up the door or break the window. And so the detection factor or the sensibility factor was not dialed in enough for me, so I let those go back. But anyhow, when they sensed that they was going to use me, they started giving me all kinds of discounts. I got like a $198 discount off of this. Then it was, I needed 6 smoke detectors. They ended up giving me 1, and then buy 1 get 1 free. So I got a discount off of that. The salesman ended up buying my my Ring doorbell. It's not the Ring, but it's like the Ring doorbell. It's got a camera on it. You can talk through it. It alerts you and stuff like that. He ended up buying that. So heads up, after I complained a little bit and made some changes, they were taking stuff off right and left. I ended up with a pretty good deal. There's more to it. I'm not covering all of the bases. I just wanted to give you, from my perspective, a quick review of what I found with Vivint. I was satisfied. Between 1 and 10, I'd probably give them about an 8 all the way around on equipment, 8 on customer service, 8 on their pricing, and that type of a thing. 8 on the level, the quality of work that they did. That's what I'd give them. If you're ex-military like I am, and you got a little bit of a factor to where you want to know what's going on around your house. I mean, I was at the point where I was about ready to ask them, do they have concertina wire? But the cameras really, man, the cameras just really were dialed in real good. I could look at my cameras from anywhere at any time and know in real time what's going on around my house. So, and I thought they was top of the line. I was going to get the Arlo Pro 2, I think they're called. Arlo Pro 2, I was going to get those. But after seeing what they had, I nixed that, and I went ahead with what they have. So there's my review as an ex-veteran, or no, as a active duty soldier. I'm now a veteran, retired. There's my hat. Anyway, get those cameras. You'll have a warm, fuzzy feeling about being able to see what's going on around your house at any time, day or night. Thank you.